Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna, liebe Gäste. Herzliches Willkommen zu unserem Sonntagsprogramm. Hare Krishna, dear guests, the devotees, very warm welcome to our Sunday program. Who is here for the first time? Krishna. Special welcome to all of you also. Our Sunday program, we have this as follows. We will now have a talk on Krishna consciousness. At 5 o'clock, we will serve a vegetarian feast. At 6:15, we will have a guided mantra meditation. 7 o'clock, a temple ceremony. And from 8 o'clock onwards, we will have more mantra meditation of Kirtan. For today's talk, we are very happy here to invite here His Holiness Bhakti Mukunda Maharaj. Please welcome him with a big Haribol. So those of you who come regularly, you might have met Maharaj. Maharaj is from Malaysia, and he's a traveling sannyasi, what we call a renunciate. And especially for this temple, he's a very, very connected. Maharaj came to Krishna consciousness in 1985. And from that on, he joined the movement and he's spreading the Krishna consciousness with everyone. And also for this temple since 1994, Maharaj is visiting us here. For the Western community, also for the Tamil community, Maharaj is coming here, guiding us in our spiritual lives, and for which we are very thankful and very happy to have you here. So, before we start, first question, Übersetzung. Braucht jemand eine deutsche Übersetzung? Du? Ja. Okay. Möchtest du, Angela? Wir geben nicht. Nein, wir finden dir. And then I request everyone, please come forward. Please come very close. And then I wish you a happy Sunday.
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Nitai Gora Pramanande. So I would like to take the opportunity to thank all of you for kindly being here today. By the mercy of the Lord and by the mercy of the devotees of this temple, we have got this great opportunity to participate in the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. The Hare Krishna movement is based on the chanting of the 16 words of Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The very reason for chanting of the holy name of the Lord, the Hare Krishna mantra, is to awake, to bring out the emotion, the very permanent good emotions are lying inside our heart. It's a spiritual emotion. Somewhere or other is very dormant in our heart, because so far nobody has taught us that there's a permanent emotion in the heart of the living being. By the mercy of the Lord, in the very beginning of a creation, the Lord is already have given this emotion within our own heart to live very happily and peacefully in the world. But somewhere or other, there is no education in the world have taught us, have given us this information that you no need to look anything from outside for your own enjoyment, your own happiness. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita is 5,000 years old. It was spoken only for the betterment of the entire human society. And in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has mentioned in the chapter 5, text 22, Ei samprasada bhoga dukhayonya evate adiyantavantu kaunteya nati suramate buddha. An intelligent person never take part in the source of miseries in this world, which arises from the object of the material senses. Whatever we try to connect ourselves outside of ourselves with the outside world, practically, ultimately, is only bring some sort of problems in our life. Just like as long you're seated by yourself in your room and you are a bit more peaceful, your mind is not that disturbed, you're not agitated. But the moment you are interacting with the outside world, Generally, we see that there is some sort of agitation comes in, some sort of an imbalance of an emotion comes in, because the whole material creation are created with the three modes of material nature. There are more of goodness is prevalent in this material world. There are more of passionate and more of ignorant. And the three modes of material natures are changing all the time. They're not permanently situated. But somewhere or other coming into this material world, we are connected to the material world. We are connected to the three modes of material nature. And the material nature is fluctuating all the time. Generally, it is said that in the morning, that the mode of goodness are prominently flowing around, a very positive energy. And at the midday, afternoon, that the passionate energy, mode of passion, is very prominently flowing around. And at night time, the energy of mode of ignorance are flowing prominently. So in this way, not one mode of nature is flowing all the time in this world. It's a fluctuation of three kinds of modes of nature. And we, by connecting ourselves in the activities of this world, somewhere or other our emotion is fluctuating all the time. Sometimes we are in the mode of goodness, sometimes we feel very happy, we feel very satisfied, and somewhere or other we feel to be interacted with other people, and we are very peaceful. We are more into doing things in the mode of goodness, like studying the scripture, waking up in the morning, do some sort of meditation and so on. But then again, after some time, we may be interacting with the mode of passionate. It takes over. A mode of passion takes over the mode of goodness. In this way, our emotion is fluctuating all the time in this world. So chanting of the holy name is to make balance of our emotion. Our Swami Prabhupada, the founder of this movement, he has registered the organization for very first reason he has given. At the present moment, there are no unity in the world. At the present moment, there are no peace in the world. At the present moment, people are not happy and satisfied in their life because there is imbalance of emotion in their life. And he says, I'm bringing out this organization so that this organization can give privileged opportunity to everybody, that by balancing their emotion, they can be very steadily all the time happy in their life. It's not our fault that we are going through a different emotion in our life. But the material nature consists of three modes of nature. The material nature is functioning its own way. And by coming in contact with the material world, our emotion is fluctuating. So sometimes we are happy, and sometimes we are very sad, depressed, and sometimes we go through happiness and distress simultaneously. So the chanting of the holy name is very important. It will melt your heart. A living being, there are two kinds of living being in the world. That has been mentioned in the chapter 16, text 6 of the Bhagavad Gita. Dvau bhutau sargo lokesmin, daivam asuram evacha, daivam vitarastaspada asura parta michrinu. The Lord says that there are two kinds of living beings in the world. One is divine, another one is demon. So there are divine qualities within us, and there is also demoniac qualities also within the living entities. So there are two kinds of living being is living within our own heart. Sometimes we be acting on the base of divinity. And sometimes we become very angry, we are not able to control ourselves. Suddenly somebody become very demoniac. It's not coming from outside, but it's already within the heart of the living being. So the living being has got two kinds of heart inside. One is called komalam, there is a very soft heart inside there. Another one is called karkasa, the heart is like a rock. Very difficult to advise these people. And very difficult for them to adjust to the situation. Very difficult for them to adopt to a different sort of things in their life, because their heart is like a rock. Like there's a war going on between Russia and Ukraine. So the Prime Minister of India, he went to Russia and told Putin, it's not time for the war. We are in the era of advancement. The world has advanced so much. People have progressed so much. Scientifically, economically, in many ways, people are not stupid like before. They're able to do many things in their life by their own. So he said, this time is not time for war. So he told him to stop the war. And later, the Prime Minister of India went to Ukraine and told him also, it's not time for the war. For the ultimate benefit of these both countries, you should stop the war. But somewhere or other, their heart is like a rock. But later on, there was a little bit war between Pakistan and India lately. And India, they targeted all these terrorist camp. Only they attacked the terrorist camp and then they stopped the war. Because their heart is very soft. They are able to understand the betterment for the world. Then our heart has to be very soft, so that we can give and take, we can adjust to the environment and situation, all that we are able to see the humanity, the divinity of all other living beings in the world. And somewhere or other, all over the world, there's a problem going on. Every day there are people talking, they may come the Third World War. And our spiritual master Prabhupada says, that every country, most of the country, they got a nuclear bomb, atomic bomb, and whoever got it, they will use it one day. If you got a car in your house, somewhere or other you will use it one day. True or not? And everybody moving around like a mad fellow, and anybody can press any button. And because they have developed the quality of demoniac within themselves. And we are here trying to teach people to develop the quality of divine within yourself. The opportunity, the privilege is given to every living being. You are free to choose you want to become a demon, you are free to choose you want to become divine. But there is a difference between divine and demoniac. The whole Bharatvarsha, the land of India, is trying to educate the entire world today about how to live a life of civilization. 5,000 years ago, India was living a life of civilization. But somewhere or other, now people don't see India as an exemplary world. Because for 800 years, India has been ruled by the Mohammedan, by the Muslim. Somewhere or other, some of the demoniac quality has been invested into the India country. And later, India was ruled 200 years by the British. Somewhere or other, they have put their ideology into for 1,000 years. The country which is meant to be a very divine and for the mother of the entire world. Somewhere or other, today not been seen in an exemplary world. Because this country has been ruled by the others who have got a demoniac ideology. It's the only country in the world, only religion in the world. The Christianity went around and conquered different parts of the world. The Muslim went around and conquered different parts of the world. But you never read in history that the Hindu went around and conquered any part of the world. We say Vasudeva Kudumbakam, the entire world is the family of God, is nothing else. We are one world, one kingdom, one flag and one king. Entirely we are one family in the world. That is what the country is preaching all the time. Only people who have got no brain within themselves, they may be posting, they're very brainy people. Just like in the forest there were, a lion moving around. And the lion going around and killing all other animals. And the lion came to kill the donkey. The donkey told the lion, the lion came to the jackal to kill the jackal. The jackal told the lion that, you spare my life, don't kill me. I will go and talk to the other animals, and one day each will come to see you, and you kill them and eat them. So the lion trusted the jackal. The jackal went and talked to all other animals. Let us make friend with the lion. He won't eat us. And all the animals say, no, we are not coming to see the lion, because even in hunger, the lion will never eat the grass. So you only look for the flesh. We are not coming, except one donkey. The donkey said, I'll come. Let us go. The moment the jackal took the donkey to the lion jumped and killed the donkey. And the lion told the jackal, you wait here, take care, this dead donkey. I got emergency work, I come back and I will eat. And whatever left by me after eating, that you can eat, but before I touch, you shouldn't eat anything from here. So the lion left. And the donkey was the jackal was in hunger. The jackal was thinking, if the lion comes back and eat the whole donkey body, I won't have anything to eat, so I must eat something here before the lion comes. So thinking what to eat. And then the jackal thought, let me eat the brain of the donkey. So he ate that brain of the donkey. When the lion came back, and lion saw that the brain of the donkey is missing. The lion got very angry with the jackal. I told you not to eat anything from here. And the jackal said, I did not touch the animal. I did not eat anything here. So then the lion said, how come the donkey brain is missing? So the jackal said, this donkey has no brain. The lion said, all the animal got brain. How come you said the donkey has no brain? So the jackal said, my dear majesty, those animals who had brain, they never come here. This donkey no brain, that's all come here. Whether you are superpower like America, China, Russia, whatever you are, if they have got some brain, they wouldn't have come to this world, full of test and tribulation of life. And they wouldn't have started the war if their heart is very soft. If they understand before we come to the world is already existed here. Just like before you were born, the Switzerland land is already there. And we die, the land will be here again. Only we won't be around here. If they understand that it not belongs to me, I was not born in this world with this land, and when I die, I'm not going to take the land and go. It belongs to somebody else. And Krishna said, Bhuktaram Yagya Tapasam Sarva Lokam Maheswaram Suriram Sarva Bhutanam Gyatma Mam Santim Richat. In the chapter 5, text 29, Krishna said that I am the proprietor of this world. God is the proprietor, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Hindu, whether you're black and white. Everybody should understand the land belongs to somebody else. Falsely you are claiming this to be my country. And there is the problem begin. Krishna says the moment somebody understands that I am the proprietor of the entire world, I am the supreme enjoyer of the entire world, and I am the well-wisher and friend of the entire world, and everybody will live very peacefully in the world. So to attain peace is very simple, very easy. You don't falsely claim what is not belongs to you. True or not? If it belongs to you, you would have brought it together when you were born in this world. And if it belongs to you, you'll be taking it together when you leave the world. Because it belongs to you. So in this way, the problem of the world, can be solved when you try to understand the Krishna conscious movement. Our movement is meant to revive the Vedic civilization. There are two kinds of civilization in the world. One is called the Vedic civilization. Another one is called modern civilization. In the Vedic civilization, there is no any kinds of this kind of problem we are seeing today. Because Vedic civilization means the civilization created by God Himself. Janmadi Asyata Noyat Itaradau Chardau Abhigya Swarat. How to live in the world has been taught in the Vedas, the Vedic civilization. Vedas, the knowledge spoken directly by God Himself. Vedic civilization, that we are one family. But the modern civilization, they think differently. But the modern civilization, they are more into the critical way of thinking. Unless I see, unless you prove to me. Scientifically, they try to do everything in the world, the modern civilization. Somewhere or other, they don't even know how the origin of the living entities in this world. They don't even know. What is their origin? There was a boy, he went and asked the father, "Father, please tell me, where do we came from?" The father said, "Oh, you have not gone to the school, you have not read the Darwin philosophy, that we are coming from monkey." So the father told the son. So after that, the son went to the mother. Mother was in the kitchen. So he asked the mother, "Mother, please tell me, where do we have come from?" Mother said, "You do not know, we are coming from God." And the boy told the mother, "But Papa says we come from monkey." The mother said, "Your Papa family coming from monkey." So there are two kinds of living being in the world. One is divine, one is demoniac. So the modern civilization, it seems to be look like they're very advanced in so many different ways. Of course, they advance many different ways. But ultimately, all this advancement bringing only disasters to the world. They seems to be very advanced in many different ways. But ultimately, you see the situation of the world today. People have been talking about COVID. COVID is not a big issue in the world. The greater issue is that, there's a poverty in the world. With your so-called modern civilization, with scientific advancement and everything. You look how many people are in a poverty in the world. True or not? 70% of the people, they got 33% of, asset to enjoy in the world. 70%, 30% are holding the 70% of the, economic development in the world. There's a great poverty in the world. And somebody talking about first country world. America is the first country world. And America is the superpower, but they owe $36 trillion within their own country. They owe so much of money, 36 trillion. They are in debts. How they become a superpower? Some idiot, they calculate wrongly. You owe so much money to people, all become a rich fellow. Somewhere or other, the modern civilization, you see, there are so much of poverty is there. So much of political polarization is there. The politicians have no any principle in their life. They don't even know what is good for their own family. You go and look at all these politicians, all the prime minister to the king to leaders. They don't even have a proper family for themselves. The wife goes one corner, he goes another corner, children goes another corner. Somewhere or other they are too busy in playing golf, too busy in going to casino, too busy womanizing and doing all kinds of things. And these are the proper people are coming to tell you how you should lead your life in very nice way. They don't even know how to organize their own life. Open their mouth only, they lie and lie and lie. That's why Prabhupada, when Prabhupada, our Guru Maharaj went to see his Guru, and his Guru Maharaj told that you are a very well educated person, you should go travel around the world, teach people about the Vedic civilization. But then he says that time British were ruling India, he says what is the need for me to go around the world, teach other people when my own country has been ruled by British. Let me correct the situation, he told his Guru, but his Guru told him, don't worry about politics. He said the politician will change, but the politics will never change. If you think this party is not doing well, you put another party, they also will be corrupted. They're not going to change anything. At one time, Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, he came and took someone's life. And he told that person, you have done something good and bad in the world. For the good things, you will be taken to a heavenly planet. For the sinful activities, you will be taken to the hellish planet. So Yamaraj asked him, where do you want to go first? You wanted to go to heaven or you wanted to go to hell first? So he says, no, I have not seen any of this place before, so take me to hell first. I wanted to see how is the condition in the hellish planet. So when the Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, took him to the hellish planet. Normally, hellish planet is like a hell. Nobody would like to live in the hellish planet. And very dry, and nothing much is happening there. But this time when the superintendent of death took him to hellish planet, and there was everything happening in the hellish planet. There were big stage everywhere. There were flags are flying, everywhere. And people are dancing and singing on the stage, and they were giving out a lot of free food, lot of free alcohol drinks, and simply entertainment. He was very surprised. It's all happening in the hellish planet. Then he told Yamaraj, the superintendent of death, now he take me to heavenly planet. So he was taken to the heavenly planet, and heavenly planet, when he went there, was very quiet, very peaceful. Many people in the world, they don't like to be peace. That's why they fight everywhere. So when he was taken to the heavenly planet, he found that nothing is happening in the heavenly planet. It's too peaceful. There's no stages. There is no singing. There is no dancing. Nothing is happening. And he told the Yamaraj, you take me back to the hellish planet. I want to go there first. All are happening in the hellish planet. So when he was taken back again to the hellish planet, there he saw that nothing was happening there. The stages had disappeared, and nobody singing, nobody dancing, no free food, no free alcohol. Nothing was happening there. Then he asked the superintendent of death, last time when he brought me here, there was everything happening here, but now I don't see the stage, I don't see the singing and dancing, and no free distribution of anything. What happened? And the superintendent of death told him, he said, last time when he came, that was election time. when the countries go into election, they promise heaven for you. After the election, you go back to the hell again. This is the situation of the material world. So Krishna consciousness is meant to teach you how to become independent, how to take care of yourself, how to protect yourself within this demoniac environment, how you can still remain as a divine. That is the only motive of the movement, to impart the knowledge to the entire human society. They can be happy. There was a man with his wife and with his mother. They were going in the boat ride. They went for a picnic. They were going in the boat ride, the man, his wife, and his mother. So while they were on the boat ride, the wife, jokingly, she asked the husband, my dear husband, you and me and your mother is in the boat. What happens? The boat collapses. I don't know how to swim. Your mother don't know how to swim. Only you know how to swim. So whom you going to help first? Your mother or me? And immediately the husband said, I will help my mother first. And the wife got very upset. She said, I was married to you. I did everything for you. But now in danger, you're telling you're only going to help your mother. She said, this is not right. She said, I'm just joking with you only, but you're too serious. So then after the trip, they came back. So she went and met her friends. So the friend asked her, so how was your trip? Your picnic? She said, yeah, we went on boat ride. And I, my husband and his mother were in the boat. I jokingly asked him, what happened? The boat collapsed, we are drowning, you and me, your mother and me. Only you know how to swim. Whom are you going to help? My husband immediately, without thinking, he said, I will help my mother first. So I asked him, why you wanted to help your mother? He said that because I only got one mother. Like you, I can find many. And she said, this idiot, I go and marry the idiot. I cook for him, I wash his clothes, I take care of the baby, I do everything for him. But when in trouble, he said he will help his mother. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The friend said, don't worry. I give you good advice for you. Don't worry about it. You learn to swim. If you know how to swim, you don't need to depend on anybody around. So Krishna conscious movement is to educate you to look after yourself. You don't even know who's your friends, who's your enemy in the world. Even in the same family, we do not know whom to be married, whether they are our friend or enemy. There are many places the husband killed the wife killed the husband, the children poisoned the parents. There are too many things happening in the world. So that will be a great disappointment in our life. We are expecting too much from all the surrounding. Only you can save yourself. So in the chapter 5, text 24, Krishna says, Yontar Sukantar Arama Tadantar Jodir Evacha Sa Yogi Brahma Nirvanam. He says that within you, Yontar means everything you are expecting, you want to be enjoying in the world. Every happiness is already within you. It's not outside you. All your action, all your expectation, everything is within you. By reviving everything within you, you'll be able to enjoy and happy yourself without anybody around also. Very simple and very easy. There was a family man, he came to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he told him, I'm very unhappy about life. I got too many problems in family. And I wanted to follow you. And that time Mahaprabhu, he was singing and dancing. He was, with other associates, other devotees singing and dancing happily. So Mahaprabhu said, why you wanted to follow me? He said, I see your group are very happy. I wanted to give up my family. I wanted to go with you. Mahaprabhu said, we are happy because we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He said, you don't need to leave your family. You don't need to leave your environment. You don't need to leave your children and wife and your job. All you have to do is that add in the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. When you are chanting and chanting and chanting, your heart will be melting. When the butter is melting in your bread, woo. We really wanted to taste and enjoy when your heart is melting. Everybody likes you. Everybody loves you. Everybody likes to be around you. When your heart is like a rock, nobody wanted to see your face. I'm moody, I don't like, So chanting of the holy name of the Lord is meant to melt your heart and then balance your, what is that? Emotion. The emotions are already inside you, but is now acting materially. So everything inside you, even the jovial mood, the astonishment mood, your compassion mood, your anger mood, your frustration and fear, all this emotion inside you is meant to be acting spiritually so that you are happy and peaceful all the time. But because we are not connected into the Supreme, in the chapter 2, text 66, Krishna says, Nasti buddhir ayuktaksya nacha yuktaksya bhavana nacha bhavaita santir asantasya kuta sukham. Unless one is connected to the Supreme, there cannot be a steady mind, and there cannot be a steady intelligence, and there cannot be a peace. When there is no peace, where is the question of happiness? You wanted to be happy in your life. The first thing is that you got to be connected to the super soul, Supreme Lord. Like we got all the bulbs here, some are 50 watts, some are 80 watts, some are 100 watts. It's only begin to shine when it's connected to the powerhouse. So you are very powerful by nature, but you're not shining now because you're not connected to the powerhouse of Krishna consciousness. So if you are connected, then that will transform your intelligence, become spiritual intelligence. Intelligence alone is not enough. Material intelligence alone is not enough. It has to be spiritualized. Spiritual intelligence means you work everything through. Your wisdom is no more about mental concept of life. When your intelligence becomes spiritualized, and that is able to control the mind. So in this way, Krishna consciousness is there to bring in the balance of emotion in our life, to make the heart become melt, so that you are able to live very peacefully in this world, despite of so many things are happening again around us. The fights are going on, the people are robbing people, the modern civilization, where is the poverty is going on, drug abuse is going on, pollution is going on, whether you take a pollution of the water or food of anything. There are so many people not getting the privilege on education. There are about 170 million people, they're not even connected to the a primary education. There are about 140 million women, they are not getting into their educational system, and there are government accountability is missing. There are climate change become a biggest issue in the world. So the so-called modern civilization is not bringing solution to the life, because the center of their action is their selfish interest. But the center of Krishna conscious movement is not about selfish interest. It's the interest of the entire world. People don't understand this subject matter. People are living like a monkey life. They don't even know what is important for them. If you bring a monkey today, you keep a monkey here, and you give, in front of monkey you put $100, Swiss franc, 100. Then beside the $100 you put one banana. Which one the monkey will take? The monkey no brain. If he got a brain for the $100, he could have bought, how many bananas he would have bought. The people don't even know what is, priority, what is important in their life, because they're living a monkey lifestyle. So much of selfish interest. They don't even know what is good for themselves. They don't even know what is sufficient for themselves. They're too greedy of everything in the world. You ask anybody in the world, what is important. They say wealth is very important. No money, no talk. Everybody thinks that, there are people think wealth is very important. There are some people, they think, no, health is very important. And there are some other people, they think, no, wealth and health is very important. But none of these guys understand the soul is more important than your health and wealth. Because if you got a health, you got a wealth and everything. When you don't have a soul, you die. How are you going to enjoy your wealth and health? They don't even have an idea. The modern civilization, they don't even have an idea about, your soul. They don't even have an idea that you are not the body, you are not the nose, you are not the eyes, you are not the ear. You're not the mind, you're not the intelligence. When you die, everything remains there. But somebody is crying, oh, he's gone, and he's gone. What is gone from there, they're not able to speak. But the same ear is there, same eyes are there, same nose are there, same leg, and everything is there. Up to that point, they don't even understand that you're not the body. You're beyond. You're not a normal person here. You are the Shakti, you are the energy of the Supreme. Your spiritual energy, there are three energies are there: Andaranga Sakti, Bahiranga Sakti, Tathasa. Andaranga Sakti is the spiritual energy. Bahiranga Sakti is the world material energy. In between we are Tathasa Sakti. We are caught into spiritual and material. But originally we are spiritual energy. But coming in contact in the material world, Switzerland, you become Bahiranga, you become external, you become a material energy. You don't behave, divinely. Because we are taking connection with the material energy. But again, to empower yourself, to revive your spiritual emotion in yourself, you have to connect yourself to this spiritual energy. The chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare helps you to connect into a spiritual energy and your emotion become balanced. You remain as a Christian. It's only externally somebody is a Hindu, somebody is a Muslim and Christian, but everybody, Krishna says, Sarva Yonisi Kaunteya Murtaya Sambhavantiya Tasam Brahma Mahat Yoni Aham Bija Pradapada. Krishna says, I'm the father for the entire human society. We have divided in the name of religion. We are divided in the name of country and caste and so on. But, originally we all are eternal part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. Somewhere or other we've been, not been educated in the manner for the proper way of living. Now we have adopted something artificial in the world. Your problem of life is just artificial. Somebody have created and you are following that creation. Somebody have got their own demoniac ideology. They have, put that ideology into everybody and we are behaving like another idiot in the world. But the Vedic civilization, they gave a three sustaining way of living. In the material world here, there are three, sustainability of models. Three models are there. We call it's called Angaranga. Another one is called Malakara. Another one is called Madhukari. Three sustainability way of living in the world. There is a model here, how to live. So one is that the modern civilization, they have taken the Ankaraka. Ankaraka means, example, you got a forest and you are doing a coal business. What do? You cut down all the tree, you make money. That means it destroy everything, environment. Only for your own selfish interest. There is one sort of a model is available in the world. True or not? For money, they do anything, nasty thing. Beautiful environment, beautiful world being destroyed only for somebody's selfish interest. That is called Ankaraka. This is a modern civilization teach you Ankaraka. Be selfish, don't worry about other things. You see the forest, cut all the tree, you sell the tree, make money, enjoy your life. But the Vedic civilization never support this kind of model. The Vedic civilization give different two kinds of model. One is called the Malakara. Malakara means making a garland, flower garland. There are trees are there, there are plants are there. And what is the garland maker, what they do? They go and pluck all the flowers. They don't chop off, don't cut the tree and plants. So you live, I live. That is the idea. It's called Malakara. And better than that, the Vedic civilization teach human being is Madhukari. That is like a honeybee. The honeybee goes around, only take the honey from the flower, never even take the flower away from the plant. So the Vedic civilization, without disturbing the life of other people, even in the name of a sacrifice of their own dear life, they see the betterment of the world. So the Vedic civilization bringing the best way of living in the world. It'll be like a honeybee, goes around, just take the honey and accumulate. Somebody can come and take and enjoy their life. If you cannot be on that manner, he said, now you can be like a Malakara. Just take the flowers from the plant and tree. Don't destroy the plants and trees. But the worst thing, is that a selfish way of living is that cut down all the trees. That is what the Vedic civilization is teaching in the world. So in this world, Krishna consciousness, our movement, is trying to revive that dormant love within yourself, which been dormant there for a very long time. And because it's dormant, it's not activated. Because it's not activated, it's not functioning on you. So you have to activate the dormant love within yourself. And that activation process is the chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's a very easy and very simple process. You can do it in the temple here. On the way back to your home, you can sit in the bus and chant, you can drive and chant, and you can go to your house, you can sit and chant, you can lie down and chant, you can roll around and chant. Just chant, that's all. Very easy and very simple. So in this way you become a good Christian. You become a good Muslim. You become a good Hindu. You become a good human being. And if you're a businessman, become a good businessman. There should be some ethic in the life of a human society. It's not about your doing business is wrong, not about, you're working somewhere is wrong. Nothing is wrong in the world, but unethical way of doing things is wrong. True or not? Because you are doing business, you wanted to make money, you cheat people, that is unethical. Cheating is allowed, a businessman is allowed to cheat. True or not? He may tell you, I'm not making any money. But do you believe when he said, I'm not making any money? It is so good that you open a shop, pay the rental, and he's not making any money. Give it to you. He's making money, he's lying, we know. Then you buy the things for $50, then you go to another shop in another street, the same $50 thing, they're selling it for $20, then you become angry with this shop. No, he has cheated me because you don't accept unethical way of doing things in the world. So Krishna is bringing the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Learn to be ethics in your life. It's not about getting married is unethic. It's not about not getting married unethic. It's not about doing business is unethic. Everything is proper and good, provided that you bring in the ethics in your life, a moral value in your life. Today the problem in the world that everything minus moral value. People have no good qualification. Everything they open their mouth only talk lies. People do anything all for selfish interest. So in this way that the Krishna consciousness is the best thing you could have got it in your life. And chant Hare Krishna and be happy. There's a simple process. Our spiritual master, he says that Krishna consciousness is sing, dance and take prasadam. You must understand the deep meaning what the Guru says. Sing, dance and take prasadam. So your body is divided into three parts. The upper part, middle part and below part, low part. By singing, you purify the upper part. By taking nice prasadam, you purify the middle part. By dancing, you purify the low part. So he said very simple, sing, dance and take prasadam. You came here, you have sang a little while, and after they will be giving you prasadam, take as much as you can, enjoy, don't be shy. And after that they will be singing and dancing a little bit, dance and control your mind because the mind is jumping like monkey. Only way to control the monkey is that you jump together. And mind, will be subdued. So in this way, I would like to thank all of you for kindly have spent little bit time here in our temple here and wherever you're going. Please try to understand little bit message we have given to you and try to see how you can make your heart more melted, soft, komalam. You're very soft means you are known as komalam. But if you're like a rock, I don't listen to anything Hare Krishna says. Who cares about this? You are like a rock. When you find the gold in the stool, you take the gold and leave the stool behind. So you may not agreeable with the movement, but a certain knowledge, agreeable for everybody. It's meant for the betterment of the entire human society. And you are very gifted that you are born in Switzerland. Everybody in the world, other part of the world, they think that Switzerland got a lot of money. Is there all the black money of the world are, kept in Switzerland. When I was coming to Switzerland, I started coming to Switzerland in 1994. At that time, my god brothers, they will say, "Oh, Maharaj, you're going to Switzerland, you're going to open an account in Switzerland." No? And when I go back to Malaysia, they say, "Oh, you got a lot of money because you're coming back from Switzerland." So even you don't have money, it's happy news for you. So you're born in Switzerland, and the place are very peaceful, very beautiful environment, very beautiful people. You don't have a hard time to practice, whatever you believe. Isn't it? The country is free and open. You want to do, naked, you want to walk, you walk. You want to put on any clothes you can put. Anything you do, they don't care. As long as you don't disturb me. My privacy is my privacy, and your privacy is yours. You take care of yourself, I take care of myself. Don't disturb me. So we are in a beautiful country with all the freedom, with, so much of material opulence of facilities there for us to become, to balance our emotion, and we can live peacefully with everybody else. Our spiritual master says that, you are very educated, you are engineer, you are doctor, you are lawyer, you are wealthy man. With all those things, next life you become a dog and cats, what is the use of all your education and money? Isn't it? So you were born in a very beautiful country, and you all are very educated. And with all these things, we should not, next life born as a dog and cat is a waste of our birth in the world. So by being, following Krishna consciousness, the knowledge of Krishna consciousness, and you remain whatever you are, by adding in the chanting of the holy name in your life, and you will become very happy and peaceful. When I became a devotee, Hare Krishna, my parents, they did not believe that I became a devotee. Because in my family, my parents had 6 children. I'm the very naughtiest one. Very naughty. I don't listen to my father and mother. They say, take a book and study. I don't listen. I take a football, go and play. My father said, you are the only naughty son in the family. Look at your sister and brother. All are very quiet and peaceful. Very difficult with you. You are always not listening. So when I became a Hare Krishna, I was very soft, like a komalam. And my father said, I cannot believe you became like that. Last time you rebelled on everything. Now you are very soft and very humble. I cannot believe how you became a devotee. And my mother, before she left the body, she said, I got 6 children, you are the best, she said. I'm not just boasting. My mother said, all other children, whenever they call, they only talk about their problem. My sister married, my brother married. Whenever they call, Mama, Mommy, problem. Only when you call, you said, Amma, Mommy, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. She said, you're very happy, and Krishna has blessed your life. So it's very true. I was a very naughty fellow. Today, Krishna has brought in the softness in me, because we faithfully follow what Krishna says. So you remain as a Christian, not to worry. You remain as a white. Don't try to become brown. Whatever you try to change externally, it won't make you happy. Internally, you make your emotion balance. The chanting will help you. Okay, thank you so much for being here today. And then they have prepared a very wonderful prasadam for all of you. I pray that the Lord may bestow all the blessing to all of you, that you have a very good and long life and healthy life in Krishna consciousness. May the Lord bless you with ultimate, utmost peace and happiness in your life. Don't fight and argue with anybody. They said, you are ugly. You say, thank you, I'm going. Don't waste your time, There are people cannot change in the world. Even God come and talk to them, they will never change. So you take care of your life and, chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Thank you so much. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Pramanande.
His Holiness Bhakti Mukunda Maharaj ki. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for speaking so beautifully. Before, I was just wondering, here, these are Swiss people born here. You are coming from Malaysia, Tamil culture, how your message is going to resonate with them. But you beautifully explained we are all of one family.
They are very intelligent. Switzerland, Zurich, Europeans are very intelligent. We are in the third world country, they are first world country, they are very intelligent. Only thing is that they did not have a good leader to tell them that the emotion is imbalanced. You make it balanced, you are very happy with your situation. So they are very intelligent people.
Thank you, Maharaj. Maharaj will travel around Europe and he will come back in July.
Hopefully, yeah.
And he will also give a Sunday feast lecture there. So we are very happy for this opportunity. Just some announcement. Just want to make today's feast, Sunday feast, is sponsored by Annabelle and her family. Annabelle, she got 9. She has her birthday, celebrating her birthday. Outside, she will be handing out the cakes. So when you meet her, please leave some blessings and greetings to her. And I also want to mention June is a very special month. We have 2 big festivals coming. 15 June, we will have a Snana Yatra, Abhishek bathing ceremony of Lord Jagannath. And 1 week later, there is a very, very important festival, Radha Yatra. Not happening here, but at the lake. And here outside you can find some flyers. So please take as much as you can, give them to your friends, and invite them all and save the date. And we will also send some other more information about this festival, but just save the date, take holiday and come. So wish you a good, happy Sunday. Hare Krishna.
Our family. If possible, is your blessing for our next spirit progress.